most of us can relate to, because all of us have families, all of us fight with our siblings, all of us have get disappointed with each other in our own family. We improvised a lot in our scenes, and that helped me improvise along with him, because I was reciprocating, and that's how I feel the scenes have turned out very organic. All I knew was that all I'm capable of really, or anything that I can do for a long time without getting bored of it, was performing arts, which is acting, singing, dancing. I don't think about the future. I like to take it as it comes. I have always been that person. I live in the moment. Hi, this is Plabita Borthakur, and you're watching me on ETimes.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me today I have Plabita, who's all set to show her talent in Sutliyan. Welcoming her on ETimes.
Hi, how are you?
Plabita, I really want to know from you about this series and what was your experience of working on this. The name itself
Sorry?
The name itself is quite different, Sutliyan.
So, Sutliyan is it's a show about a family, about a mother, two sons and a daughter who come back home to meet their mother after a long, long time. I think it's a very, very relatable family drama, which most of us can relate to, because all of us have families, all of us fight with our siblings, all of us have get disappointed with each other in our own family, and also all of us share this bond and love our family to an extent of going all the way to protect each other. So I think it's simply put, it's a story about a family, the Chandel Parivar, and about how it's a coming of age drama. There's a lot of revelation, a lot of laughter, a lot of happiness, a lot of sadness. Yeah. And my experience has been amazing, because the shoot itself was really, it felt very fulfilling. It was a very nice experience.
I'm sure, of course, your experience has been so good, and I can see that, and Plabita, I have seen your work, be it the lipstick under my burqa, or even working with Amit Sadh and Breathe. The characters you play, you get quite involved in it. Sometimes it feels like you're actually the character. So what it takes to play these roles and these characters for you?
I feel it probably feels like that to you, because no matter what character I play, it's always, all artists always bring a little bit of themselves to the character. I think that is what makes it different from how any other person would have played it. So I feel it is, to me, I like playing a character. I don't like to do. I'm not such a homework person. I'm pretty much. I work in a way that I feel that if I am at that moment, thinking and feeling like how my character ideally should, or I think that my character would feel a certain way when I have thought about the scene, and in that moment when I'm shooting it, if I'm actually feeling that emotion and if I'm feeling the feeling, I feel it should mostly be right.
Also, Plabita, recently Amit Sadh also praised you a lot, for your performance. What do you have to say about that? And of course, the equation he shares with you, he was saying that, he felt so good while working with you that, you made him feel that strong. So tell us something about it.
That's very, very kind and sweet of him to say, because honestly, I had a really good time shooting with him, and I felt that our scenes in Breathe came out very organic and very beautiful, because he improvises a lot, and he improvised a lot in our scenes, and that helped me improvise along with him, because I was reciprocating, and that's how I feel the scenes have turned out very organic. So I'm really, really happy that he has said that about me, and obviously I really, really like him as an actor, and as a co-actor he's terrific.
Talking about your series, Sutliyan, you're also working with, seniors like Ayesha Raza, and of course, even Shiv Panditt, who's there for such a long time. Of course, he's not that senior enough, but he's there in the industry for such a long time, and Vivaan, Shah. How was your experience of working with them?
It was lovely. all of us have been saying the same things in our interviews, that it felt like we went there to shoot a family drama, and it felt like we made a family. We all got along really well. We instantly bonded. So it was really, really lovely shooting with them. And also, when you become friends with the actors in a way that you can just discuss the scenes and you can collaborate and share ideas. And more than that, we had a lot of fun on set. And Shiv is a very, very funny person. He'll keep making me laugh throughout. As soon as there's somebody else's scene and we're just chilling on the side, he'll keep making me laugh. And Ayesha and I had some emotional scenes which went very well, because you always feed off the other actor. And Vivaan is also an amazing person. I've made him my younger brother. He has his own way of acting. He has his whole method, so which he gets into when we're about to roll. So I also love watching him do that. So yeah, I think it's been really nice shooting with them.
Also, recently you wrote a slam poet, for which, of course, people were talking a lot about it. What made you write that?
I didn't write that. I only performed that. It was written by our director and writer, Shomajit. He has written the poem, and I think it's a very beautiful poem. I think most people, especially people from Calcutta, and even otherwise, I think most people who really do not exactly believe in, who really like to keep going forward, but keeping their past with them. I think most of those people will able to relate to it.
You're also working with, Hussain Dalal, and, you're working in Homecoming. Tell us something about that project. What exactly is exciting about it?
The film is out. You can watch it.
I have not watched. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it was a very nice experience. It was a very, very different experience. We were shooting right beside the river Ganga in a nice big Haveli, with a huge garden where we shot the entire film, at least my parts. And I think it was a very nice experience, because there were a lot of actors in that film, a lot of actors from Calcutta also, who were amazing. So it was a very nice collaborative feel to it, because even though we didn't feel like we were shooting a film, we were feeling like we were just like, theater or college students just trying to make something together. It was a very nice process. Yeah.
What excited you, Plabita, to be a part of the acting industry, being a part of this industry completely? What made you be here?
Honestly, to be very, very honest, I did not have any aim in life, but all I knew was that all I'm capable of really, or anything that I can do for a long time without getting bored of it, was performing arts, which is acting, singing, dancing. And out of them, I chose acting. I also do a little bit of singing, but I chose acting because I used to take part in a lot of college events and college fests when I was in college, and throughout childhood I've always been more interested in the performing arts. I barely cared about my studies so much. So I think after a point I was like, okay, let me just see how it goes. Let me try and act, because it might be fun. So it started off really without any, I would say, with a complete lack of passion for acting. But as I slowly started to realize that I'm falling in love with it, and I really, really enjoy it. And there are days when I'm shooting for 14, 15 hours at a stretch and I'm so tired, but I don't complain, because I know that this is one place where I really enjoy myself.
Also, Plabita, how your journey has been for you, as you have evolved in the acting industry. Has it been tough for you to get roles? Have you been through, such tough times where, you felt like, why I am in this, industry? Tell us something about it.
Honestly, I feel I've been very lucky and very fortunate to have received, to have had options to choose beautiful scripts ever since Lipstick happened to me. And but there was, thankfully, when I started acting, I started with ad films, and thankfully, I didn't have to struggle too much. There were times when I wouldn't have anything, but then there were also times when I had 2-3 things. So then I could, compensate for not having anything in hand for those days. But apart from that, obviously, there has been, like most people have, there have been times where I've had there was one difficult time when I had already shot for lipstick, but it had not released. So, and after that, because I'd already done some 20-25 ads, so ads also had become slow for me because I already worked then too many ads. So probably people wanted to take break from me. So at that one point where I felt that, okay, this way I can't survive because I won't have any money if I continue just waiting for something to happen. That is the time when I thought, okay, if this is not working out, let me try my hands on my music. That's the time when I sat and I started composing a few songs, and I think what happens is when you are on a low, it's difficult to even get new work because you're constantly so stressed, and you're constantly thinking about how to figure out things. That, at least for me, it happened that I was throughout just thinking about how to figure things out, that even my auditions used to go badly because I couldn't give my 100% because half of my mind was in how to figure out life. So the moment I thought that, okay, I'm gonna just take it as it comes and concentrate on music now. And then slowly everything fell in place because my auditions also started becoming better again, and I got my next project, and then things just picked up. And also lipstick released by then. So, and since then it's been nice.
But overall, what do you have to say about your journey? Are you like looking for more projects? Because somewhere I feel when it comes to OTT, you're doing a lot of projects. But at the same time, when it comes to Bollywood, are you looking for working with big directors, and which ones are in your list? Be it director, actor, and actress.
I don't think about the future. I like to take it as it comes. I have always been that person. I live in the moment. So for me, I mean, unless you ask me like this, I would have never thought about it. So I don't know OTT or Bollywood or what, because I don't see, there's a very, very thin line nowadays because most of the stuff is coming on OTT. And more than that, as long as it's a nice, beautiful script and exciting and thrilling script to work on, and a good team and good co-actors, I feel it's all the same for me, no matter where it goes, where it releases, what happens to it. But as long as the filming process is nice and all heart, I think that is what matters to me.
Also, what are you working on apart from this project? What are your upcoming projects you're working on?
So apart from Homecoming and Sutliyan, new upcoming, I have this show called Escape Live. And apart from that, I'm working on a film called Naika, which I'm still shooting.
Thank you so much for your time and all the very best.
Thank you. Bye.